In today's video, we will be showing you some weird facts about different countries. Stick around till the end to find out which is the weirdest, wildest place on planet Earth. Before we get going, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if it's your first time at Discover X. All right, are you ready to be wowed by some of the weird countries of the world? Let's go! Starting at number 5 on the list is the sunny, unique, and unspoiled Maldives. It consists of 1,192 low-lying islands grouped into 26 atolls, stretched over a length of 871 kilometers in the Indian Ocean. Although the country has a total area of 90,000 square kilometers, only 298 square kilometers is dry, with 200 inhabitable islands. It is the geography of the Maldives with the whitest soft sand and the clearest shallow waters that mesmerizes a soul when tall palm trees lean towards the sea. Dazzling turquoise water surrounds the specks of emerald green, while different hues blend flawlessly with deeper shades of blue water. It truly is something to behold. The Maldives is even more beautiful under the water, with coral reefs of a multitude of colors. These reefs are home to hundreds of fish species, including manta rays and whale sharks. This marine beauty has the acclaimed Maldives as paradise on Earth, making it one of the most attractive travel destinations in the tropics, especially for scuba divers and snorkel lovers. Coral reefs are the very foundation and natural defense system of these islands. Maldivian economy heavily depends on the health of its reefs and ecosystem, with tourism as its main source of income. Consequently, various government and non-government conservation efforts are underway to protect the natural marine environment. Tourists are advised not to touch, stand on, or remove coral structures while diving and snorkeling. Up next on the list at number 4 is the Sovereign Principality of Monaco, with its extravagant display and reckless dispersal of wealth all squeezed into just a little more than 2 square kilometers. It ranks second among the smallest countries in the world, only after the Vatican. It is home to some 39,400 inhabitants, even though it is smaller than the New York Central Park. Monaco occupies densely clustered hills with a total of 4 sections, including the mighty Monte Carlo, which is an ode to concrete and glass with many high-rise hotels, super yachts, and apartment blocks. Built in 1861, the world-famous Casino de Monte Carlo is the crown of Monaco. Here, the real James Bond magic reveals after the sun goes down. Every year, 7 million tourists take a selfie in front of the Monte Carlo Casino. While the authorities welcome tourists to risk their fortune, they have banned the locals from gambling to save them from the addiction. This gambling den was conceived to save the ruling Grimaldi family from bankruptcy. The next biggest event in this drive was the removal of income tax in 1869, which surely attracted many rich people around the world who started living in Monaco. Now, there is no income, capital, or wealth tax. This tiny city-state on the French Riviera does not even track the poverty rate. It truly is a no-brainer when 1/3 of the residents are millionaires. Monaco is also home to the annual Formula One Grand Prix and the Monaco Yacht Show. These unique features make Monaco one of the most luxurious tourist resorts and earn its fame far exceeding its size. What Monaco lacks in size, it makes up for in attitude. Monaco's lifestyle is what you can only find on the silver screen. Have you ever been to Monaco? Or would you go there if you had the chance? Let us know in the comments section below. Moving on, at number 3 on the list of strange countries is the kidney-shaped island, the Republic of Nauru, which is located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It takes only 30 minutes to drive around the entire island. Wow! I bet it is simply a breathtaking drive at that. Nauru has a total population of around 10,860 people, with a density of 541 inhabitants per square kilometer. It is one of the least visited countries on the planet, with around 200 visitors per year. There is no official capital. However, the government offices are situated in the Yaren district. It is incredibly beautiful, with a lot of beaches and greenery. Its land rises abruptly from the ocean with no harbor. There is a lagoon surrounded by a fairly fertile but narrow belt of soil. The highest point is a coral cliff at 100 feet from sea level. Climate is tropical with extremely variable rainfall. The only source of fresh water is a roof catchment system with no stream on the island. According to the World Health Organization, Nauru is the most obese country in the world, with obesity affecting 61% of the adult population. Despite this, Nauru is known for weightlifting credentials. 3 Nauruans have won gold medals in Commonwealth Games to date. The second on this awesome list is the fascinating country of Tuvalu, which consists of 9 coral islands in the west central Pacific Ocean, stretched over a distance of 676 kilometers. It is about halfway between Australia and Hawaii. Tuvalu has an area of 25.6 square kilometers with a total population of around 17,870. The islands are merely 13 to 16 feet above sea level, with the real danger of being swallowed by sea rise and coastal erosion in the wake of global warming. During storms, the waves batter the island country from the east and the west, making it a nightmare for the locals. As per estimates, Tuvalu Island may become inhabitable in the next 50 to 100 years as it is sinking due to global warming. Nonetheless, the village of Vaiaku, located on Funafuti Atoll, is the de facto capital, while the people live in extended families. And finally, number 1 on the list of weird countries is the wild and wacky free town Christiania. Although this hippie paradise of Copenhagen is not a sovereign country, it qualifies as an entry into this list because of its uniqueness, or rather awkwardness. It is not simply a town, it is a way of living. It is an international and alternative community that was formed in 1971 at the place of abandoned military barracks when the hippies took over the site. It is of the size of an 18-hole golf course, which is the home to around 1,000 people who form their own rules and shape their own existence. Seems intriguing, but at the same time, rather weird, to say the least. Graffiti is everywhere, and every wall is painted so colorfully. You will not find any other place where people express their creativity so openly and profoundly. This community pioneered solar and wind power before anyone else. There are reuse stations for sharing goods, while the rest gets recycled. This area is also free from cars and the pollution they produced. People essentially ride bicycles anywhere they need to go. When they need to transport goods, the locals invented a cargo bike, which has become a specialty and symbol of Christiania. As the acceptance of an alternative way of living, there is a liberal attitude towards soft drugs, which are part of the culture on Pusher Street. There are only 3 rules in the Green Light District. Have fun, don't run, it causes panic, and absolutely no photographs. Here, the locals and tourists come to buy cannabis. While the dealers are pushing the laws harder, dramatic showdowns with police have also become common. It is a place where life is lived at a very different pace and terms. Could you even imagine there is a place like the Freetown Christiania on our planet? Well, that's a wrap for the weirdest facts about strange countries. Pretty wild, eh? Let us know what you thought was the weirdest fact. Did we miss any good or really weird ones? Leave a comment below. Be safe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Have a great day.